This is our interviewee of the month. What's your name, young man?
Mike Nacey.
Mike Nacey. And when did you work at GR?
1954 to 1967.
And that's like 13 years, or did I?
That's like 13 years.
Good. And what did you do? I mean, what were you paid for?
Well, I worked in what we call personnel administration.
Personnel. I've never heard. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're a lawyer. You're a.
I was a trustee of the retirement trust.
It seemed to me you're MIT class of 52.
That's correct.
And what? How'd you get the law degree?
I went to Boston College after I got out of the Army.
Ah, you don't look Catholic, but who knows? So you were
a third of the class at the law school were Catholics.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you were in the service before GR?
Afterwards.
Afterwards.
No, excuse me. I'm getting confused. I was before GR.
Before GR. So and before BC.
Right.
Okay. So it's MIT, into the service, ASA, Army Security Agency, Eritrea, Africa.
Correct.
Good. Now you talk.
And I've been back to Eritrea.
Ah.
I visited the city of Asmara about 2 years ago. Quite different to get back.
Mm-hmm. So how'd you get into GR? What happened there?
Well, they made a mistake. When I interviewed, they thought I was qualified and went to work for Dean Beatty in the commercial office.
Okay. Who else was there then?
Doc Hills.
Yeah.
Let's see, I don't know. Bob McAuliffe.
Okay, McAuliffe, yeah.
But anyway, I decided that I didn't like working in the commercial office. I went down and talked to Frank Tucker, who was one of the directors.
And treasurer.
And treasurer. And I told him that I'd like to use my hard-run legal skill after I'd gone to law school for a year. And he said, well, you don't mind doing personnel work too? I said, whatever that is, sure. And so that's how I started doing legal work and personnel work at the same time, working with John Quackenboss.
Quackenboss was the leader then, yeah. And who else?
Leo Sullivan.
Leela.
Yeah.
Hutchie was someplace else. Hutchie was commercial.
And the statistics department. And John was a terrific guy to work for.
Yeah, great guy.
Good guy.
Then you came, I met you when I got out of the service. You were there. I got out of the Signal Corps in '56 to go back to work at GR.
And I was working in Cambridge.
That's right. Me and you worked in Cambridge. And Quackenboss brought me down to meet you for some reason or other.
Yeah,
I still remember it.
and Leo Chamberlain was there.
Leo was there.
And so a lot of good guys.
Now, Leo will get a copy of this video.
He'll probably toss it out.
Oh, I doubt it. I had a Skype conversation with him, so we'll have to set you up where you can see him on the computer and talk to him. Yeah.
And Skype is free. Nice.
Yeah, now let's get back to Nacey. So then we moved out to Concord.
And I moved out there. I was the only person who had an office in Concord and Bolton.
Oh, really?
So no one ever knew where I was.
Really? Great.
I worked with Bob Soderman in Concord and with Ivan Drew Soderman in Bolton.
In Bolton, yeah.
Ivan Easton company in Concord.
Now you took over the department when Quack retired?
Yeah, no, I never really took it over. John was still there, I think, when I left.
All right, he had changed his position or something.
But I essentially ran it, but I left to be in charge of the place.
Now you hired Norman Swanson.
I did that.
And Jack Steele.
Jack Steele, Frank Heineman.
All right, a lot of guys whose name will live in infamy.
Yes, some of them were good, very good people.
Then you left GR.
Left GR, went to Bolt, Reineck and Newman in Cambridge in 1967 and stayed there in 1992.
Wow. So you've got a long career, but just two companies. Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm glad you came here. Any words of wisdom for...
Well, the key to success is to put smart people in the right jobs, and when you fail to do that, you have problems.
I love it. You don't worry about them crawling up behind you. You pick the smartest guys you can.
fact. It's good to have people working for you who are smarter than you are.
I love it.
Makes life easy.
I love it. All right, Michael. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you'll return again.
Great. Thanks, Daryl.
Bye-bye.
Take care.